Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. So today I am with Sam again.
The one and only.
The one and only Sam Grow Style. And we decided we're going to do a video where we react to our old Disney videos, because I've never actually really, I mean I have seen yours, but I don't remember what they are. Like I don't remember what you filmed as opposed to I filmed. And we haven't watched my ones back in so long, like literally so long. And we thought it might be quite fun to like react to what we got up to and share some like behind the scenes, I guess, of like what we were doing and like surrounding situations. Yeah, like we were meant to be going back to Florida next week, but obviously due to the current situation our trip is postponed until later on this year, so we thought it'd be a nice little trip down memory lane, a nice little chance for us to get a little bit of Disney magic back in our lives and just relive it, I guess. Yeah, and we decided we're actually going to react to different days on my channel and Sam's. So today on my channel we're going to be reacting to my Hollywood Studios video, and then at the same time, if you wanted to go check it out, we're actually going to be over on Sam's channel reacting to his Magic Kingdom one. So I'm really excited. Yeah. I actually can't wait to watch this back and see what we got up to. It's going to be fun. I actually don't, I remember it, but I don't remember everything. And I remember this being a really fun day. Yeah, this was my favourite day, like my favourite overall day. See, I really like the first day at Magic Kingdom, but we're reacting to that on yours. That was actually one of my favourite days, so definitely go and check that out if you haven't already. If you are obviously coming from my channel, I'll leave Sam's links down below. Likewise on his, he will leave mine. But yeah, should we get into it and start watching? Let's get going. It's a 28-minute video, blimmin' heck. Right, have an earphone. Let's adjust. Okay, before we start, I'm actually going to address the one thing that really bugs me more than anything else about this video and this series. I was so excited to edit them that I didn't realise that every single vlog intro says travel day, and it drives me up the wall every single time I see it. But like literally every time people screenshot the videos to me, it's always the intro, and it really annoys me. But obviously next time I will change it. There's nothing I can do now, but elephant in the room, I know it says travel day and it is Hollywood Studios, so let's go. Oh my god, do you remember you got really annoyed at me for putting this clip in? No, I didn't mind you putting this clip in. No, because when I put that clip in, you were like, I can't believe you put that clip of me singing. And I was like, Sam, it's hilarious, because we were literally wetting ourselves laughing. No, I remember saying to her, I was like, oh, I was like, oh, you put that clip in. Like, I didn't think you would. I thought you'd cut it. Here's the travel day intro. This song gets stuck in my head every single time it plays. Like, I can hear her edit, and it gets stuck in my head for days. I love this intro. Today we are at Hollywood Studios, which is one of my all-time favourite parks in terms of like, even in Paris, I love it. I think it's so much fun and there's some really, really great rides. Tower of Terror is genuinely my all-time favourite ride. So very excited to get on that. What are you excited for? I'm excited for Frozen sing along. Which we didn't see. Oh yeah, we didn't see. I am excited for... That part's so noisy. Slinky Dog Dash. Slinky Dog Dash. And for Toy Story Mania. Also, also, on this trip, it was bizarre. I ended up with a scab on my head. And this is the first day that we came across it. There's like a weird little like scab on my hairline, and I don't know where it came from. I think I must have done it in the night, or I think you must have scratched your head in your seat where you had a spot that you didn't realise. No, I wouldn't have scratched that much. It must have been like my watch or even my magic bands or something. I think you must have had like something on your head and you scratched and like took skin off. Maybe like a bit of grit, but it's an actual graze. And it was flat, so I don't think it was a spot because it had been raised. I don't know what it was, but it's so funny. It just baffles me, and like I don't know where it came from. Also, you haven't worn this t-shirt again, and I really like this t-shirt. No, I have. I've worn it. You haven't worn it since. Yeah, I have. Oh, okay, right. Toy Story Mania, t-shirt. Yeah, Sam's Toy Storied up. I'm not in any kind of Disney get up to there apart from my ears, but I do have a Cruella de Vil t-shirt in my bag, which I'm going to pop on later. Very conscious of my makeup. Remember, because it's so yellow in the room. Brown on the face. But wasn't there toy steps and stay like that? I've also got some major highlight going on. Our hotel room, the lighting is just not the best, so when you do your makeup you can't really see what you're actually doing. You kind of just know you're putting stuff on but you can't see it. Makeup in the dark. It's kind of like a surprise when you get into the light and see what you look like. But yeah, we're going to head on in now. We're going to take some pictures first and foremost, so that we just get that out of the way. Yeah, we had a big argument over pictures. Make sure that we look fresh, because we've noticed that the later in the day we take them, the more dishevelled we look. Because obviously like water rides and just being thrown around a bit, the heat, stickiness, etc. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then I think our first fast pass is the amount of dust in my vlog camera screen is ridiculous. And then we have Star Tours, and then we're actually going for a sci-fi diner lunch/dinner at 2. Which I'm looking forward to. That'll be amazing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Do you know what film it is?
They just play random little like...
I low-key thought it was a whole film that you get to watch.
Yeah, because if you think about it, no one would ever leave. You'd sit there for so much longer, and obviously they want like a faster turnover of people.
We'll take you along for all of that, and this, yeah, I'm very excited. Yesterday was such a good day, like genuinely one of my favourite Disney days so far.
Yeah, that was my favourite Disney day so far.
Yeah,
I love that when I vlog, by the way. I love that when I vlog, the only way I can get you in is if I hold it like here. Like I have to hold it so far down to fit both of us in the screen because of our height difference.
But you're quite a close vlogger.
No, I just don't have long enough arms.
No, like you don't hold it length. You're apart from when you're trying to get like things in. When you vlog, you're quite a close vlogger.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never noticed that.
But yeah, height is a struggle, both of us. I'm always like vlogging down on her, but she always gets like all my chins and I look horrific, so thanks, Jess.
Oh, I miss it.
This was actually my favourite day. Like, it's not my favourite park, but I just remember it being such a good day.
Oh, Toy Story Land.
It's Buzz.
I remember filming these clips.
Yeah. It was so good. This is such a brilliant ride as well.
Yeah, I don't remember this being our first, but so good.
It's because it had only like a 20-minute queue or something.
Yeah, this is the only time we went around the main queue.
Which is a great time and like a little tip to go. If you get there first thing in the morning, head to like the Toy Story area because a lot of people do like run to get on Slinky Dog, but all the others are like 15-20 minute queues.
Oh, this is the time I beat you and you got really annoyed and made us go on it another 10 times.
No, because I love rides like this.
Squirrel won!
It's a beaver!
What have we won? I got a squirrel and you got a rabbit.
You like Jess is a beaver.
And it was so much fun. Like I actually beat Sam, which is the first time I've beat.
Yeah, there's like a foot and an inch between us.
But it's like a pulley thing, so you like pull it and it shoots like little darts or like pies and
that hurt my arm.
I really enjoyed it.
I loved it. It was so fun.
Yeah.
It was just hilarious. You get so competitive and obviously where you keep going, you get a lot of like adrenaline where you want to like beat each other. It was good.
So when we were coming out this little walkway, there was a little girl and what did she say? She was like...
No, this was at the end of the day. She was like...
Oh. I can't remember what she said, but it was so funny. I don't know if we mention it in the vlog actually.
I think, yeah, we do. I think
but we had like...
We don't have enough energy or...
Oh no.
It's so drained or...
Something about her being tired, she was like, oh, mom. And she's only like 3. And then when we were going into this ride at the end of the day, there was a little boy in front of us and he kept walking into all the walls, do you remember? And he was only like 4 and his mum was like, stop walking into the walls.
That was the same occasion.
Yeah.
Because it was the end of the day and obviously with the heat, all the kids were just like flatlining and they were so tired. So by the end of the day, all the little toddlers were just hilarious.
That's so funny.
Here's the Instagram wall on the way out of Toy Story Mania. Sam, you're looking very Instagrammable.
My hair is so short on this trip.
Yeah, it was really short. Oh, we had an argument in this queue as well.
We had an argument in every single queue.
Not every single.
Yeah, we did.
A lot. You were really sassy this day. Do you remember the first time it flung us and we're literally like, whoop?
Okay, so we've come to Alien Flying Saucers and it's like some Toy Story event. Oh, we're going.
I remember we were sat there for a while and then it didn't move and then we were like, oh.
And you basically just spin and it's like,
Our facial expressions in this are brilliant.
But like it's because we've just argued and we like, yeah.
I was going to say something but I forgot what I was going to say.
I did like Slinky Dog, but I didn't think it was the best ride. Like, everyone raves about how good it is. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I think there's so many other rides like it out there.
I just think it's because it's like one of the only like bigger rides.
Yeah.
And obviously it's like the main thing in Toy Story Land, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun.
I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't queue like ages for it.
I would queue like up to an hour, but then not any more than that, I don't think. But we actually did it again in the evening, and it was so much better at night because it was just like all lit up and it looked a lot cooler. You've got a friend.
I love that bit, it's so good.
Oh, we saw them loads, didn't we? Look at Dad dancing away. Literally loving life. I actually think this is better than the Paris one. Look at your face.
Do you think?
Yeah. So I actually think it's better because when you're in the ride, like I feel like the Paris one, there's not really that much inside the ride, it's just dark. Whereas in that one, there was a lot of like neon things as you went round.
There are in the Paris one, there's loads of lights and beams and stuff.
No. I don't remember the Paris one having anything in, but I liked that one a lot.
I don't think it's got as much neon stuff, but it's got a lot more like beams and lights and things.
Yeah, I just really like that one.
And it's longer.
Yeah. This is my favourite ride of all time. I think I mention it in a second, but this is my favourite ride ever. 58.
Excited?
Yes. It is such a good ride.
It is. I like the fact I don't normally like droppy rides, but this one I like. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I actually think this will always be one of my favourite rides, even since I was a little kid, because Tower of Terror is just one of those ones that always makes you like crave it, even when you get really scared. And you say you'll never go back on it. Safe to say that's the only ride.
Okay, so I told Sam I scream a lot on this ride, and obviously I didn't film the actual ride, but didn't I like...
No, you don't scream at all, you just laugh. Like, she gets really nervous, you get really nervous before, and she like digs her nails into you. It's that annoying thing of when someone grips you, and even though you're like, okay, like you can let go, and you don't have to grip as much, and you're like, I'm not that scared. It was like digging nails in. Like, it was like fingerprints, like in, and she's like, I'm fine, and then you like laugh, and then the second it gets going, you laugh, and you're enjoying it.
But I find that one a bit more like you don't really know when it's going to drop, whereas Paris, like you know that as soon as you see the family hologram thing, you know that you're going to go. And I remember being in Paris and I literally like bruised my friend Hayley's arm because I squeezed it so tight.
Honestly, Paris is worse for me because it doesn't have the bit where you move forward, and where it is random.
Yeah, true.
You could go up or down first after the family. It's not you're always going to get the same thing.
See, I know, like see the family and I'm like, something's going to happen.
But on this, like you know exactly when it's going to happen. So the good thing about the Florida one is that the actual car vehicle, like whatever you want to call it, the lift that you're in, after the kind of like show scenes with the family and the projections, you go through a scene, and if you look, you can see when you've reached the wall and when everything's lined up, so you know you're like, okay, brace myself, rather than like, is it going to drop, is it not? You know when it's going to happen, so you've got a bit more time to kind of steady yourself. Yeah. And it's fun because everyone just laughs and has a good time. Even the little kids on it don't really scream that much. It's just a good ride.
It's really, really good. I like the cast on this one as well. I think the cast and like the crew members on this ride particularly are so good at keeping the theme. Like whenever we've gone on it, I feel like they just get really invested in their characters, and they're really, really good fun.
And the story behind it's great. So it's just like a classic Disney attraction.
Yeah.
I had like tears in my eyes. But it's literally my favourite ride. It terrifies me. But I love it so much. Look, I don't even know if you can see, my mascara is like gone. Let's have a little look around, shall we? There's so many like cool little bits. A little bathrobe. It's fleece, you won't like it.
I hate fleece.
Sam hates fleece. Anything fleecy, hates the texture so much.
This reminds me of that dog blanket. Yeah,
oh,
dog
look at all
bed.
the Jack and Sally stuff.
Just launching my gloves. Oh my god, best thing ever.
This
was incredible.
With strawberry.
Absolutely
It looks so
Can you
good.
set your
Sam's got the
fan
fan on himself because it's so hot today. It is honestly warm, isn't it? Like so much warmer. There's like no wind at all. So
that was so good. You should try that at home.
I did Google it, but it's a lot of oil. I mean, we could always try, but we are meant to be being healthy. But
this is what he's just got, and then we got 2 giant tap waters as well because I need to fill my bottle up and we needed some ice. Can officially confirm funnel cake.
That ice, by the way, is so good at fitting in bottles.
I want to get another one because that was so good.
You sort of have a little punch, a little dairy bloat.
Yeah. Definitely.
Also, the funnel cakes are like the best snack credit to get. I think they're worth like almost $10, and you can only get them from one place with all that stuff on. It's right next to Indiana Jones. They have like the strawberry one and the Oreo one, but it is like one of the most expensive snack credits, so it's worth your money if you're on the dining plan, and it's just so good. I could even have like a plain one.
I kind of want to try the chocolate one, like the Oreo one, because we only had the strawberry one, didn't we?
See, I love like strawberry. I love chocolate, but I'm not massive like chocolate dessert.
I found the strawberry was like too fake strawberry.
I like that bit.
But it's worth noting, by the way, that we didn't actually go for the dining plan on this trip. So we just kind of went and then spent our own money on this, that, and everything. So I think that was like the first thing we'd eaten apart from like a random snack at our hotel. So that's why there's not a lot of like dining in this video, because we just didn't really eat.
Also, it's not even lunchtime yet.
Yeah, this was still like, I'd say like mid-morning.
No, it is, because I think we had the reservation for Sci-Fi Diner. It was like 2 or something.
Oh, okay.
I think in a second we're going to head over to Star Wars Star Tours, and then I think we might go maybe to Galaxy's Edge for a little bit. Do you want to do that, or do you want to head into a show? Which fancy?
I think we'll have to go to Galaxy's Edge later, just because we'll miss lunch otherwise. Because if it's an hour's way, the ride. Don't enjoy.
Yeah, so I think, we're going to head into Star Tours and then have a little wander around, maybe go to Pixar Place, have a little wander, and then we've got the Sci-Fi Dining at 2, which we did try and change it and make it earlier, but there's literally no other reservations, so we're going to have to go at 2, hence getting a little snack now to just tie us over. But honestly, I can't recommend enough just getting a bottle of like,
definitely recommend taking a kiosk
and asking for a cup of iced water, because they literally just give you iced tap water and you can fill up your bottle, and it means you get ice rather than just using the drinking fountains. So recommend that, because we've filled this up with iced water now, so hopefully the ice cubes will keep for a while, because it's obviously a metal one. Really good tip if you want to fill up with water and want it to be ice cold. Sam's currently spilling his up now. But a really, really good tip. It's only 11:30, so we've still got a lot of the day ahead of us and a lot to do. I think this is actually one of my favourite parts for like themings and stuff. Like every little part of it is so well themed and so like over the top, if that makes sense. Like the Toy Story one is like incredible. Like every little detail is so perfect. Even down to like the giant Crayola crayons that you tap into on FastPass and stuff. Like it's just so good. And then obviously we haven't been into Galaxy's Edge.
Okay, the camera just cut off, but what I was saying was the metal bottles are the best thing ever. So if you have a metal bottle, I think you can get them for like £10–15 in England, but take one with you. And even if you fill up your resort mug and then like put it into the metal bottle, or you go around the park and obviously just have the metal bottle, it's so much easier because it keeps the ice really like, I mean, my ice is in that bottle nearly the entire day, and it's just really good for keep refilling with water, because if you ask a cast member, they can give you water in a cup and then you obviously just put it in yourself. But that was a really good tip, I think, and we actually use that every single day, didn't we?
Yeah, especially in the heat, and if you're in like a long line for a ride, or if there's a long queue for like one of the shops you want to get a drink, it's really handy just to have it in your bag.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I did not need this long.
I was going to say, you wanted to give it a lot of vlog time.
I really should have sped this up, in hindsight.
Some people love it though.
Yeah, I have to admit, some vlogs I don't mind when it's like really long clips like this. I probably should have kept the audio of it in though. That's one thing I'm going to do next time.
Yeah.
Keep the audio more for this bit. This was really cool, like the little stunt bit of it.
Yeah, the cast are amazing.
Yeah, just not the initial bit was a bit boring.
Plus it's quite a long show, and if you want to like get as much done as possible and want to go on rides and want to probably have a lot more like meals at restaurants, you're not going to be able to do everything, because some of the shows are like 40 minutes. Like Finding Nemo at Animal Kingdom was so long, and it was good. I really enjoyed it, but it takes up a massive chunk of your day.
Oh my god,
I'm so excited.
But yeah, not. This little cube, it's really cool. Just got the costumes and stuff, it's really, really cool.
What can you get into deep and meaningful?
Just been to see the Indiana show, which is really, really good. It's like a stunt show. Very, very cool. A bit long, but really, really cool. And now we are about to meet in the mode. So queue time's only 5–10 minutes. We thought we'd jump in and do it now. Sam is so excited.
Your face like a little kid.
Literally so excited. So we're just waiting in line now.
Just reminds me of Madonna.
It's actually really nice to be out in the heat, because it's so hot today. Like it genuinely, there's like no wind, there's no humidity.
It was so hot. I remember going into this and it was sweating.
So
that's why we went in. I was 5-minute wait for aircon.
Probably the only characters we met actually.
Look how tanned I am.
I might get like water or something so we're so get hit for some energy, and then keep
my skin is very good at this.
Later.
She's so sassy.
I remember the cast member was like, "Why have you got a moustache on your camera?" And I was like, "It's so wind muscle."
Yeah.
He's like, "I thought it was so you should have like a moustache." I was so awkward, I didn't know what to say. Also loving the fact I fully straightened the back of my hair, lol. She's so tiny.
She's even smaller than you.
Yeah.
Look at me, trying to give it GQ. Mixing up the poses. Bye Edna.
I love the sassy face. It's like
we're just coming up to Galaxy's Edge, which is the new Star Wars land.
Absolutely incredible.
About 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, we went when it was very new.
So we're some of the first people to see it, which is pretty cool. But
the little kids R2-D2 hat in front is so cute.
So cool. I know my brother would absolutely love it.
I think it literally was 2 weeks before.
Be like, yes,
my brother definitely watched these videos.
2 weeks after we went.
Go to dark.
That music choice. This kid just kept looking at us.
Edge and it looks so cool. Like everything is really, really well themed. I don't know if you can quite see behind me, but that's the ride that has an open jet.
I got coffee. No. Oh, that was my alcoholic rum fruit
cool.
punch.
Everything is really well
from
themed.
Pixar Place.
Yeah,
really cool in here.
It's really good.
You can get all the little like hats and stuff over there.
And this was just as we walked in.
Yeah. Like collectible figurines, t-shirts. You've got all like the badges and magnets and everything. It looks really, really cool. There's a lot of great theming going on with all the costumes and stuff.
Goat theme.
Good theming.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool. Everything is kind of like round.
The one thing I will say about Disney is it's very loud. Like watching this, I'm realising how loud the actual like park is. Now we've watched every single Star Wars, this is making me really excited to go back.
I can't wait to go back. I've kind of planned it in this. We've got almost like 3/4 of a day there.
What, in Galaxy's Edge?
Yes, I haven't planned any morning things, and I'm having drinks at.
I'm trying to get Sam to try on some Jedi robes.
They were so expensive.
They look quite cool in them.
They're really cool, but
please try that on.
Like the little belts to it.
What belts?
At the top.
I know, it's like just roping.
Would you actually?
Did you get, are they belts?
You cut it to a belt.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, look at the little kids one. Oh my god. So cute. To be fair, that probably fit me.
So many people.
It's so cool though, like it is just incredible.
We didn't do Smuggler's Run on this one either because we thought we'd wait till both rides are open and we'd seen the films, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense to us. Stormtroopers are so sassy, they're such a good part of that bit of the park. Oh, I wish I kept in the audio so we knew what they were saying. This little kid. Oh, this is when we went in for lunch.
I was going to say, that's definitely not in.
Yeah, I think I don't think I did a clip between, because if my camera was in my bag and I couldn't be bothered to get it out, I just didn't do a clip. The guy was saying at the counter, like we overheard him saying, that the wait list was something like really crazy, wasn't it?
It's like 2.5 hours. Basically, if you've never been to Disney, like, a lot of the restaurants get really booked, don't they? Like we've already booked for our next trip in September, and half of them are already like fully booked. Yeah. And we haven't been able to get reservations for certain ones we want. And this is apparently one of the most popular ones. We didn't really know, did we? And this was a really last minute. I remember booking this in the hotel.
Yeah, I remember this was like really last minute.
But I loved it. I thought it was good.
I thought it was really cool. I do regret my choice of food, just because I basically was trying to be really healthy on this day, because I realised I'd like binged the last few days and I was like, I'm gonna have something really healthy. And I saw like, I think it was called like a tofu wrap or something. I
think it was like lettuce cups or lettuce wrap. It was something
basically,
like,
whatever, it was like the only vegetarian vegan thing on the menu. And whatever it said on the menu was not what I thought it would be. And then when it turned up, it was like this, you'll see in a second, it's like this platter. And it was just,
It's what I thought it would be. I feel it's a typical like veggie dish. Like
I thought it would be like
diner
these,
theme,
like, wraps, but
it's a lettuce wrap. It's gonna be the wrap is the lettuce.
And then you had a burger, didn't you?
I had the blue cheese burger, which was incredible.
I love the theming in here.
And the waitress was really cool.
Yeah, she was really nice. And your receipt is a speeding ticket, which I thought was really fun.
Oh, the little kids drink.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember.
The flashing cube.
And I couldn't fit it in my suitcase to bring it home. Very long clip of it. That's
so
what I was talking about. It just was a bit
deconstructed lettuce wrap, which looks really, really yummy. And then Sam got a blue cheeseburger, which looks equally yummy.
It was so good.
Light for you. So I've already mentioned on the vlog that my brother is absolutely obsessed with Star Wars and has been his whole life, and I'm trying to shop.
That is the coolest mug, I think.
So getting him
Did you end up getting it?
Yeah. I've already got him like a giant Yoda mug from last time when I went to Paris, and I'm just trying to work out what else to get him because the things he's asked for are really expensive.
He asked me for Jedi Raids and a lightsaber. I don't have £700.
I'm just basically going around and picking little bits up. But also, how cute is this? Like, I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, but how sweet is that?
I still love this. I still really want it. I think it's so cute.
Adorable.
I love the colours of it as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that this time, I think.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the Diet Coke?
Oh, so we had now, I think we'd now gone back to the hotel, and this is like the evening. We'd come back for the evening part.
These are like the.
These are really cool. This was just after there was the whole thing about you can't put them in your hand like a jewel case, they look like a bomb.
They are like $6. They're a little
and it also limited to like one person.
They're just a gimmick and they're really cool. Can't take them in your luggage back because they look a lot like a bomb, and obviously like in a suitcase scanner and stuff they just don't fare well. But they're so cool. Like I literally love it. I said to Sam I just had to get one because I really wanted one. They're really cool. But yeah.
I think they're really cool. To be fair, I reckon if you separate the top, the lid and the bottom to different bags, you'll be fine getting them back.
Yeah, I think you might be right. It's just, I think it's the lid that does it.
Yeah, if it goes in a different bag, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is Sam being in Chewbacca training.
This is literally my favourite Disney moment ever. Ever.
What's step 1? Feet apart, shoulders back.
We were literally just walking through Galaxy's Edge, and the cast member and Chewie came up and like they were grabbing people to join in.
Look how happy you are.
I literally was having the time of my life. This was honestly incredible.
They just have like a Wookiee trait, so Sam's his height.
So it was like tall, hairy, like you've got like a beard or something, and then we had to do our Wookiee impressions, which was embarrassing, but it was cool. Oh no, I want to go back.
Wait, we've got to listen for your noise. The guy on the end did not want to be there. The guy on the right of you was like buzzing.
He was brilliant. He was really, really cool.
And in the roar, right? There it is.
Literally having the time of my life.
Down the line.
Ready to...
Yours is you, sir. Can you do that one more time?
Thank you.
Okay, you like...
Yeah. I actually can't do it. I literally remember being like, oh my god, that was horrific. He was cool. Which guy was it who was amazing?
One of these three.
We're gonna ignore his shirt. We're gonna ignore that. Come focus on this.
Look at me, I'm like, quick, get a picture.
So I was like, turn that way, turn.
Did you enjoy that?
It was so funny. I literally was dying laughing.
This is actually the first time I had ever hinted in a video that we were together. This is the first time I'd ever put us anywhere. So I mentioned in a minute, I was like, oh, that's my boyfriend. And that is literally the first time I'd ever said anything.
And I was trying to like get through people to get to the front, but I didn't want to be like, that's my boyfriend, I need to get through.
There we go.
I would have just been like, yeah, I'm coming through.
I literally just like went in front of
It was so funny.
The funniest thing just happened. I'm going to steal the clips from Sam because I filmed it all on his, because he literally just got grabbed.
I'm talking about the Chewbacca clips.
Like walkway by Chewbacca and asked to go and do like a Wookiee training thing where he had to like scream like a Wookiee. It was really, really funny. So I'm going to pop it in the vlog after this clip because I died.
I put it in
Did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. It was really fun.
You were literally so loud. Like I was dying laughing at you. It was so funny. No, like in a good way because like you.
There's a bit of Miss Piggy in a minute and I've got no idea where it came from. It's so funny.
I was like, it's Disney, a little bit Disney magic, like random stuff happens everywhere, and that was like one of them. It was I can't wait for that. I'm so excited.
But we're about to go take our seats for Fantasmic, which we have to sit down 30 minutes before for a fast 30 minutes before for a fast pass, but 60 to 90 minutes before if
it was like a big chunk of the day missing.
So we're gonna head over now and sit down and chill for a little bit before the show starts, and then we might do a couple of rides afterwards because we just fancy doing a couple more, you know, when it gets a bit dark and it's all
tired today
moody and stuff. No, I'm really awake today.
I'm really awake. I think it's because we actually had like obviously you saw, we had like a proper sit down lunch, and we were there like chilling out for ages in the aircon. But also where this park, there's a lot of like shows, it's a very good like sitting down type park, so it's not like you're out and about in the heat all day. But yeah, I don't even know if you're gonna hear me because it's so loud.
It got louder.
They should play the Princess Leia music really loud.
So loud. But yeah, as Sam was saying, it's one of those kind of parks where you can sit down quite a lot and do experiences in aircon. So like Indiana Jones is inside, there's loads of like musicals and shows and stuff that are inside in aircon. So it's quite chilled. But it also has been the hottest day we've been here. Every day we say it, and every day
I'm wearing a
spirit jersey. So we've decided that tomorrow we might head to Typhoon Lagoon in the morning, and then Magic Kingdom in the afternoon, and then that's our final Disney day. So then we're heading over to Universal for 3 days. So there's going to be 4 more vlogs.
I am so weirded.
This girl is giving me
she was the best.
She was incredible, absolutely incredible.
She was just giving it some.
She's my spirit animal.
Literally.
But she was doing this for like
ages.
45 minutes, just like full on.
And like really going for it.
Disney mood.
Do you remember getting absolutely soaked because the water kept like brushing up and everyone was just laughing so much?
That's quite refreshing though.
It just was so funny because we were getting soaked.
A magic spell in the black of night.
It's so shaky because I have to zoom in so much. Aww. That was one of my favourite princess floats that went round.
Yeah.
We were laughing so much because at the end when all of them come round on the boat you can see that they like literally just throw a blanket over Ariel on the back because she can't move, and obviously they have to move for the fireworks. This is cool. Oh, I'm so glad we get to do these things together and that you love Disney too.
Oh.
It makes me so happy that you love it as well.
What will I love more, you or Disney?
Disney.
Oh, it's so good! Get your little banner thing, tissue on a string out.
You were like, keep watching.
I think she was looking at me, and I was like, you need to watch.
Oh, I miss Disney.
It's so cool.
Do you remember it took us forever to get out of there?
So Fantasmic was amazing. Literally,
this is like an hour later,
and we got quite a lot of footage, so I'll get Sam to put it in.
I'll get Sam to put it in.
Though, you get absolutely soaked if you're in the front rows because of when the like water comes up and stuff. And we got like drizzle every now and then, so it's quite funny.
No, because you filmed it all, I think.
Try not to sit too far to the front, and also it's better to see it from higher up, I think. And we also just for a Tower of Terror in the dark because we just thought we'd do it straight away because it's right outside the entrance, and it was so funny. Like everyone in our little carriage
was really good.
It was really funny
the whole time.
Everyone was like comedy screaming.
The drops, everyone was screaming, like weren't they?
It was just so fun. Like it was just funny because like I don't.
We had a group of cast members that were on ours, like on a day off.
Because everyone else was screaming.
Yeah, you know the girl in the wheelchair that was in front of us?
Yeah.
They work there. Because they were chatting to the guy and they were like, oh, see you later.
We're going to try and do another few rides now before we go. Oh my god, can we go in the Toy Story shop? This is one.
The shop was amazing. The
It was really cute.
Loves Forky.
Honestly, you have to see Toy Story at night and day. It's so different. It's like a whole different experience.
I still think I prefer it in the day.
I prefer Slinky at night.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cute. I really enjoyed watching that back. But obviously, like we said, we are going to be going back in September. And that, I think that was probably one of my favourite days. I could have filmed this video for every single video that we did.
Yeah.
Because there's so many good ones. But obviously, if you want us to react to other ones, let us know. We'd be more than happy to do that. But did you enjoy that day?
I did. That was my favourite overall day, I think. I think it's because we had like such a long day, but we did so much and it was just really good.
Yeah, we did a lot that day.
And the Chewbacca moment was my favourite.
That's
like
your favourite moment of the whole of Disney. And your favourite character now?
No, not my favourite character.
The last movie, Sam was like, Chewbacca!
Yeah, when you, like, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, but like when he almost dies and everyone thinks he's dead, I was like, no, they can't kill him off, but I was like, no, I'm not having it. And then you find he's not dead, and I was really happy.
It was really good. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you head over to Sam's channel and check out his reaction video, because it's completely different to this one. We haven't actually filmed it yet, but I'm sure it's worth watching. But I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave all Sam's links down below, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.